Hello and welcome to my channel. Uh, as you may know of me, I like to get into all different scales of slot cars, mainly 132nd, but also heavily into HO and also 143rd scale and 124th scale, 187th scale. I love all slot cars. So today I want to get into the Carrera Go system for the it's 143rd scale. And in particular, this is the upgrade for Carrera Go called Carrera Go Plus. And this is an awesome system, and I highly recommend it. And I want to show you a little bit about it today. This may be a three-part video. I'll do a little bit at a time. Um, I want to get into the 143rd track. Before I begin, I just want to let you know that these new safety barriers are from AFX Race Masters, and they're meant for the one for HO scale. And this is my HO track, and they're great because they give you a little bit of extra little room for drifting, just a little bit on the sides, and they interlock with each other. So it's a great little system. And they also work on the 143rd. They'll snap right on there just the same way. And I like these a lot better than the standard Carrera guardrails that they give you that are just pretty horrible. But these are nice, and they'll hold the cars on the track and keep them from falling off the table. All right, so with that being said, let's get into this system. Uh, this is the Carrera Go Plus connecting section. And I have a cheat sheet here. I want to let you know what the numbers are. If you want to research these, this is Carrera 61662. And this is kind of hard to find in the United States. I had to go to Europe to find these. Well, order it from Europe to find this. And if you look around, you may find someone in the United States carrying these, but it's more popular in Europe. But I highly suggest it to anyone in the United States. You can find it for about maybe $35 to $40. Um, and if you get it from, say, Germany, you might find it and get it within 2 weeks, which is not bad at all. And the best part about these is that it enables you to use wireless controllers for your Carrera Go for your 143rd scale cars. And this is incredible, a great deal. And that's worth every penny of this unit. Just this little piece right here, and you can have wireless controllers. And that's fantastic if you have little children that like to take the controllers with them when they go run after their cars, or even adults, even experienced racers will take the controller and pull on the track sometimes and break some track pieces and cause a disaster. So that saves so much of trouble doing that. And also you can marshal if you have a track, say just an oval track, and you have two people, one can go on each side and marshal each side, and you don't have to worry about you know going too far to get a card. There'll be somebody there, and it just gives you freedom, which is fantastic. I know if you have if you're at the larger scales and you have the HO, or the HO that has the wireless now with the Auto World coming out, uh, you'll appreciate these wireless controllers. And these, let me get my sheet again, are um, you can get them as a duo. Wireless duo is 61669. And again, this is $35 to $40 for the pair. You can buy them individually, $20 to $25 a piece if you need an extra one, or if you just want one, not the duo. But I would suggest just getting the duo. This way you have the two always, and you'd be set there. There is a third piece to the Carrera um, Go Plus upgrade system, and that's this pit stop lane. And I'll get to that in a near future video, probably also tonight. And that's a lot of fun, and that'll incorporate the Carrera app, or the Smart Race app you can use with these, and that'll really be something else to implement. But let's start with this. Okay, so we have the Carrera Go Plus system in place. The first thing we want to do is program our controllers to the track and the cars. So this, by the way, I don't know why they don't give you two different colors. You know, you're working with red and blue. There's red and blue in the lanes, but they give you two all red controllers. So I just crudely made my blue. This is my blue controller with some blue markered stickers on there. I'll do something better in the near future, but for now, this is what I have. So this is my blue controller here. So what you want to do is, well, first of all, when you buy this this connecting set, this connecting track piece, it doesn't come with a transformer. You have to use your existing transformer. If you have a more recent Carrera Go 14.8 volt transformer, you can use that. The one I have is part 61537, and that worked fine. It's the part with the single wire coming out of the transformer. I mean, the single wire. If you have the kind with the double wire, the older style Carrera Go transformers, you might not be able to use that. You probably can't use that. So you may need to do some research on that before you get your transformer. And if you're in Europe, there's I'm sure a different transformer for that. So that's something to research before you go. But if you do have a more modern Go set, you can most likely plug in the transformer into this piece here, and you'll be ready to go. Now, to get started programming our controllers here, the first step you want to do is to unplug this. So, sorry for my... Okay, so you unplugged this, and what you want to do is set that slide all the way to the left, to the 20 laps position. Now this red slide isn't very good on determining where it's actually sitting at. So you could just go, I should make a mark right there in the middle, but if you go right by the middle of that long red slide, that's where it's going to, either the 20, the 30, there's the ghost function, the sound function. So for this exercise here, to get the controllers paired, we're going to hold down the red plus button. Sorry, I need my third hand. We're going to hold down the red plus button and plug in. Okay, and it'll sound like that. And you'll see that flashing. So now we take the blue controller, for the blue lane. This is the blue controller, and there's a little button here, and we're going to slide that little button notch up to the top. Okay, and you heard that sound? That means you're paired. So now move it back down to the middle position, which is where the circle is. I apologize for fumbling around. Okay, and now for the red controller and the red lane and the red car that I have in the red lane, we're going to do the same thing again to pair this. And again, bear with me. I'm going to unplug. Okay, now we want to slide all the way over to the other side, to the sound feature button here. That's all the way on the right. And again, hold down the red plus button, plug it in, and you hear that sound. Now take the red controller, you see how that Bluetooth is flashing, and we want to slide that button all the way up to the top, and you heard that. That means we're paired with the red. And now slide that back down to the middle, that circular spot there in the middle. All right, so now we're paired. All right, so next I want to show in my next video how to race a ghost car.